President of the Court of Appeal, Justice Teboho Tau, and your husband, Dr. Tau, honorable members of Parliament here present, Ms. Emma Loitama Nyerere, daughter of representative of the founding president of Tanzania, the late Julius Mwalimu Nyerere, Your Excellency, the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps and Ambassador of the Republic of Angola, Dr. Beatrice Antonia Manuel Moraes, Your Excellencies, heads of diplomatic missions and international organizations, Chairman of Nkwari Kosi, Mongame Kosi Malope, Obubedi, Malokwan Nkwari Kosi, Permanent Secretary to the President, Mayor Emapele Teti and your Deputy, Chief of Staff, Dr. Opa Butsiri-Tseko, Judge President of the High Court of Botswana, Honorable Mr. Tsepo Mutsahole, President of the Customary Court of Appeal, Kosi Mutibele Ntswe, all service chiefs here present, permanent secretaries, captains of industry, and other accounting officers, Your Worship, the Mayor of the City of Gaborone, Mr. Warabile Sinyolo Nyolo Motale, Kenwa Kwairent Nge Idiraka Butsuri Riha, all presidential advisors here present, the District Commissioner of Gaborone, members of the clergy, all senior citizens here present, members of the Fourth Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Dumelang, Kali Dumel. I'm here to present this speech on behalf of Advocate Duma Boko, President of the Republic of Botswana, at this momentous occasion of the Sir Seretse Khama Day commemoration. Unfortunately, there is no Latin in the speech. I've gone through it. Botswana Bet, fellow citizens and compatriots, allow me to commence my interaction with you on this occasion to commemorate the Sir Seretse Khama Day by articulating why, often as a collective, we deem it important to remember individuals and their contributions to humanity. One of the cultural universals among the peoples of the world is the practice of remembering the lives of fellow human beings who have made lasting impressions on the onward march of human civilization, whether by their contributions in ideas and ideals or their deeds of how to better organize society for the good of our people, their innovations, acts of philanthropy, or how they navigated trials and tribulations of life and still emerged victors whose exploits are reckoned as a heritage to cherish, emulate, and derive lessons of life from at any material time. We, therefore, remember people and events surrounding their lives and say, there once lived this remarkable human being among the mortals of earth. However, the only difference in the kinds of these remembrances and memorializing of any such individuals is in the details and displays of behavior or actions that mark out positive affirmations of their footprint. On this premise, as it has become an important aspect of our national calendar in Botswana, today we mark the commemoration of a great man as we celebrate the 104 years of the birth of the late Sir Seretse Khama, the founding president of our beautiful republic in 1966. It is common knowledge that Sir Seretse Khama's legacy is one of nation building, economic prosperity, and strong democratic principles and ideals. He will forever be remembered for leading Botswana to independence and laying the foundation for a stable, peaceful, and prosperous nation. He built, entrenched, and promoted an inclusive non-racial society in Botswana. In the context of Southern Africa, Sir Seretse played a significant role in the formation of the frontline states and later SADC. Our region at the time was engulfed by civil and political conflict, but together with other African statesmen of his time, He fought for peace and regional stability that we enjoy today. Among the many key contributions of Sir Seretse Khama are uniting diverse ethnic groups and political formations under the banner of a single and united nation, and establishing Botswana as a stable and peaceful nation in a volatile region. Sir Seretse championed free market policies, attracting foreign investment and fostering rapid economic growth, particularly in the mining sector. More importantly, he established a multi-party system of governance with regular and predictable elections and a commitment to the rule of law. All this not because of, but in spite of hostile authoritarian regimes surrounding Botswana at the time. Seretse actively promoted peaceful coexistence and racial harmony and equality, rejecting the policies of racial segregation, which at the time were a way of life in the majority of other Southern African states, notably apartheid South Africa and Southern Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe, as well as repressive minority white regimes in Southwest Africa, Namibia, Angola, and Mozambique. Today's occasion is a jubilant yet reflective activity that highlights Sir Seretse Khama's remarkable leadership of this nation, as well as the immeasurable contribution he made to the liberation of Southern Africa from the shackles of oppressive minority white regimes. It is against an awareness of the national principles and ideals that Sir Seretse Khama espoused and upheld: democracy, peace, human rights, good governance, and development and nation building that we are challenged to reflect as we grapple with the challenges of present-day Botswana. Sir Seretse Khama was a firm believer that development cannot optimally occur in the absence of good governance, or in circumstances where those who control the levels of political power to direct the state machinery fail to put in place the processes of accountability and transparency. He believed that certainty in the conduct of the affairs of government and public policy formulation and implementation are crucial for development and a stable democracy. Sir Seretse Khama also believed firmly that good governance entails a system of laws that provide for the enjoyment of equal citizenship and human rights. Our late founding president also believed that good governance circumscribes the powers of the state by a system of checks and balances. We credit Sir Seretse Khama's administration for having ensured the laying of the foundation of a state that was eager to foster development and subscribe to the principles of good governance. All these principles, marshaled by the technocrats and political stalwarts, entrenched a culture to listen to the advice of experts, but without abdicating their leadership role as representatives of the people. In conclusion, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let us celebrate this historic day in remembrance of our founding visionary leader, Sir Seretse Khama, who ensured that Botswana of today is a nation state anchored on the ideals of democracy and the overarching sense of nationhood. I thank you for your attention. Pula. Thank you so much. That was the message from the President of the Republic of Botswana, Advocate Duma Boko. Thank you.